right? So we will think of a Lego project, okay, Lego block. So say for example, you want to build a railway track, for example, with Lego blocks. So what you do is you take each piece of Lego and then build it accordingly, correct? So it small pieces of components can make a huge application. So that is the main concept behind React. So what and then okay, next we come to the point of single page applications. So single page application, okay, React mainly uses this concept called single page application. What it means is the web page, for example, does not reload again and again. So for example, if you just change a part of it, say for example, here in this case, say you change the logo of SangamOne, correct? So in React, if we change just this portion, all the other, the header, the key concepts, the core topics, everything will not reload. It will stay the same. Only this portion of the web page loads itself. Okay, so it is efficient, it is faster, it does not need too much time to reload because not everything is getting reloaded or recompiled. Only a particular portion is recompiled. This concept is called single page application. Okay. So let us think, okay, for example, um, consider Instagram. Okay. So when you post a new post, for example, in Instagram, you click a picture and then upload it, your whole page does not reload. This particular method wherein the whole page does not reload, like for example, you get new updates every day, right, in Instagram, but your UI remains the same. This particular smooth transition is due to React. So does anyone have questions regarding single page applications or React, or what component based architecture means?
No.
Okay. So you've understood what I said until now? I want the session to be as interactive as possible so that I can understand whether you have understood it or not.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. Yeah. So, so as you already know, React works with either JavaScript or TypeScript. Now we are just concentrating on JavaScript. So let's see what JSX actually means. Okay. JSX means JavaScript extendable. So it means uh, React uses JavaScript, which looks like HTML but is actually a JavaScript. So let us say a plant. Okay. So say Venus flytrap is an omnivorous plant. It eats flies, correct? So it is very similar to that. So Venus flytrap can be considered as an omnivore as well as a plant. So in this particular instance, React makes use of JavaScript to render both HTML as well as the logic for using JavaScript. So the JSX allows us to write UI code as well as the logic for it. Okay. And every React app will start from a component called app.js, which we will see when building our first React application. Any doubts until now? If not, I'll move on to the next page. Okay. So now let's create a simple React program. Okay, what we will do is I will start creating it on my screen, and I would like you guys to follow along as well, so that you can stop me at any point of time and let me know if you are not able to get the required results. Okay, let's go.
Okay, ma'am.
So here we go. So now let's open a folder. Okay, since we have nothing here, we will just open a folder, desktop, React course, and then we create a new folder, assignment 1. Okay, and then we select it. Were you guys able to do this until now? If not, please unmute yourself and let me know. Okay, now what we do is we need to uh, as you know, we are using Node.js as well as npm in order to create all
Uh,
the necessary
Mrudula, can you
libraries.
increase the font a little bit? Zoom out.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Is this
this is
okay?
better. Yeah, this is better.
Okay. So as I told you, we will be using Node JS. So in order to verify if we have Node JS installed, we need to do this. Okay, Node minus v. Okay, so oh God. Yeah. So as you can see, we already have Node version installed. Does any of you not have Node.js installed in your systems? Does everyone have it? Yes? Okay. So we have Node version, and as well as we have our VS Code. We have Google Chrome as our web browser. So now what we need to do is we need to create a React app. Okay, for that we make use of npx create React app, and we give it as hello world app. Since it's our basic project, I'm just going to show you a hello world. So I would like you to follow along and do the same. Okay, and now we wait some time in order to see. As you can see, it's installing package. So npx npm helps us to install all the packages that is required. For example, in this it is a React app. Any questions regarding this? No? Okay. So here, let me just share my screen here. So this is the official React documentation page. Okay. So until the every all the packages and the libraries are installed, we will just carry on. It will take about 4 to 5 minutes. Okay. So here
Can
you can
you
see.
share that URL in the chat?
Yes, sir. React link. Yeah.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi.
Yeah.
Yes,
Hello.
please.
Uh, can you show me a terminal for a minute?
Yeah, sure, definitely. I will just paste everything here in the chat. Would that be fine?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah. So, Yeah. So, okay. Oh, today it was quicker. So, as you can see, we have our React libraries installed in it. Okay. We have some vulnerabilities, as you can see in the terminal. We have some vulnerabilities, but normally it does not affect anything that we do. We can try to fix it, but normally it's of no use because normally they wouldn't have fixed the vulnerabilities and they would be still working on it. Okay. Another interesting fact is React is owned by Meta. It is owned and maintained by Meta. Meta is, the new name for Facebook. So thanks to Mr. Mark Zuckerberg, we have React. Okay. So next step would be, see, as it already suggests, we suggest that you begin by typing cd hello world app npm start, and we will do that. Okay. Cd hello world app npm start. Okay. So this will start the internal React server. Since it is the first time, it will take a little bit of time because it needs to compile everything and show it to us. Okay. Now here we have it. See. So we will see what each of this is. Okay. So let's go back to I will split the screen. Oh, sorry. Not this. My bad. So here. Okay. So now we will see from where everything that we see here is loaded from. Okay. As I told you, the point of whatever is displayed in app.js, I mean, whatever is displayed on the screen will be from app.js. Correct. So we will search where the app.js is. If you click on the Hello World app, here you can see node modules. All these are the libraries that are required, everything. Okay. So public. So basically index.html, that is the base. We will not go into that. Okay. We will just concentrate on the source folder for now. Okay. So let's go to the source folder. Here you can see app.css, app.js. We will be just using app.css and app.js. We will not touch anything else. Okay. We will go to app.js. Okay. Here I will just close the folder structure and close the terminal as well. Does anyone need to see the terminal? No? Then we will close it. Okay. Are you guys following along?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Great. So, see, here we have our logo. Okay. So let me just explain. Okay. So app.js is the first point of contact, and then it will show whatever is displayed in app.js. So it is displaying a logo, it is displaying a text, and it also gives us a link which you click on it and it will take us to react.dev. Okay. React official documentation page. Okay. So we will see here. So first, let us try to remove this learn React. Okay. Let us see what changes happen here. Oh, sorry. Okay. Now we don't see the link. Okay. So that means whatever app.js has is being displayed here. Okay. Next, let us remove the paragraph. Okay. And as you can see, the logo was not affected because that portion is not loaded at all, reloaded. As you can, because I told you, right? Everything is single page application. This is what I mean. So if you add something as well, the logo keeps running. Only the new part of this part, only this part is loaded. Okay, so if you remove it as well, the logo keeps displaying, only the text part is removed. Okay, now let us remove the logo as well. We just have a blank screen. Okay, now let us say h1. Okay, while while using React, we make use of HTML, JavaScript, and CSS. Okay, so let us say hello world, and voila, we have our hello world displayed. So this gives you the basic of React application. Okay, now we will, in the
So,
next assignments, we will.
Mrudula, are we saying that this is already we have created the first React application?
Yes.
Okay. So let's wait if we can request Bhupati and Aditya to share their screen and see if we can assist them.
Yeah, yeah, sure, sir.
Yeah, who will volunteer? Aditya or Bhupati? You can share your screen and we can just see whether you can go up to this point, please.
Yes, it would be fun. It will be an interactive session. Aditya, Bhupati?
Okay, so
Yeah.
you can stop sharing, Mrudula.
Yes, sir, I'm stopping it.
Oh, what happened? Bhupati?
Bhupati, Bhupati, can you try to share it again, please?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you already done it. Wonderful. Can you speak,
Very good.
Bhupati? Can you unmute? It'll be nice to hear your voice.
Or if you have
Don't
any doubts,
stop. Click on hide there. Wait. Click on hide button next to
yeah.
stop sharing hide button and go and unmute. Go to the browser where whereby is there. Go to the browser. There in that there is an unmute button. Oh, you already unmuted, but maybe your microphone is not working. Your earphone microphone is not working, I think.
Bhupati, can you try to click on the. Oh, it's echoing, so maybe.
Okay, it doesn't matter. So I think you're fine. You've done a good job.
Yeah. Did you have any questions, Bhupati? Or were you able to follow along? Were you able to
Okay,
understand?
why don't you, Mrudula, in his terminal itself, you build the project? Maybe,
Oh, definitely.
yeah.
That would be wonderful. Okay, great. Bhupati, could you open your terminal, please? Yeah, great. So now we have everything running. Your terminal seems to be okay. There are multiple terminals. Can you just close everything? Can you do Control C and stop the local host? Kill all the terminals. It's okay. Okay, we have just a moment. We have one warning. Would you like to debug it? Just give me a thumbs up if you want to debug it. Yeah. So let's go back to the terminal. Okay. Let's go back to your VS Code. Can you scroll up a little? Scroll up. No. In the terminal. In the terminal, scroll up if possible. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's see. So it is in app.js, correct? Here it is showing its app, src app app.js, line 1, column 8. So you're in app.js, perfect. So it's in line 1, column 8. It says logo is defined but never used. So warnings can be ignored. Okay. One main important thing is warnings can be ignored, but errors cannot be ignored. Okay. So what it is saying is you have imported something, but you haven't used it anywhere in your program. So in order to get away with the warning, not have any warning, what you could do is you could delete line 1. Could you do that? Yeah. So now save it and try to run the npm start. Yeah. So let's see. See, there's no issue. There's nothing. And here you can see compile successfully. So you can use this in order to control all the warnings, get away with warning, doesn't matter. But the important thing is you shouldn't have any errors when you are trying to create an application. Okay. So now we will do another project, simple project. Okay. We will try to, okay. Is everyone on board? Any issues with you guys or everything is fine? Just give me a thumbs up. Okay, great. So now what we will do is we will try to display world clock. Okay, that is our second assignment. Okay, let's do it. Okay, Bhupati, I would like you to go back to your VS Code, and now I will send a link, okay, a README page, and I would like you to open the README page on a split screen. Would that be possible? Yes, right? Great. So this. Can you open this read? No, sorry, that's the wrong README. Sorry. Let me just give you the right README. Sorry, my bad. Yeah. So what we will do is we will create a simple React application in order to display the world time across 10 cities in the world. Okay, they are with different time zones, they're all of different uh, times. So let us start. Okay, so Bhupati, can you scroll down a little? Yeah, so okay, step 1 is npmv. Can you stop this compile this local host? Can you stop the development server in the this one? Yeah. Now can you do npm minus v? So you already have it. So that means we can skip step 2. Okay. So let's go to step 3. I mean, we have already done the React package and its dependency installation. We have changed the directory name. We know how to start development server. So until step 5, everything seemed fine. Correct? Now let's do step 6. Okay. So in step 6, the first one is done. The second one is done. So let's go to the third one. Okay. So can you copy this code, Bhupati? Here you have a copy button. Yeah, please do that. And delete from the return. Yeah, and paste it. And Control S. You need to restart your server. Yeah. Does anyone know why the local host port is 3000? Okay. Let me answer it for you. It is the default setting. That's it. No, nothing too huge, nothing to think about. It is just the default port. So if someone is already using a 3000 port in your system, it will automatically take the next one, that is 3001. Okay. So if, say, you have 10 projects running at a time, and then you still want to run another project, the next one it would take is 3011. That's it. This is just the default. You can also set it up. Okay, but we will not concentrate on that. We will just take the default values. Okay. Okay. Now, Bhupati, let's go back to readme page. Yeah. So now the React application is ready and it says world clock display. Cool. So now what we are going to do is, normally when, since it is a simple project, you could say, okay, what is the use of creating a new folder? What is the use of, just creating one or two pages extra in a new folder? See, we are thinking about real time scenarios. Okay, so in real time, what happens is, when you are doing a huge project, you need to make sure that each and every folder, say for example, all the JSXs are grouped together, JSX files, all the API files are grouped together, all the environment variables are grouped together. So it is better to always uh, practice in the real world scenario. Okay, so what happens is, all the JSX packages are stored in a folder called pages. So now what we do is, in our folder structure, we go to source and create a folder called pages. Can you do that, Bhupati? Yeah, go to source. Yeah, now pages. Yeah, thank you. Now inside this, we are going to create our first JSX file called page1. Okay, it should be capital P.jsx, page1.jsx. Yeah, perfect, perfect. So now here we can have our HTML code, our logic using JavaScript. Okay. So first, what we are going to do is, in order to be able to use this page in our application, we have to export it. Okay. It's like a package. Okay. So for example, if we want to use a library created by another person, we can use it, but that person should have given us the permission by exporting it. So export default function does that. Okay, so it gives permission for others to use this particular function or this particular JSX page. So Bhupati, just copy the 7.3 export default function page 1 statement and paste it here. 7.3. Yeah. No, no, no. Up, a little up. Yeah. Before the array, there is add the third point. Yeah, just copy that, please. Yeah, now paste this here. Oh yeah, perfect. So once you have this, it means you can import it. Okay, but we will look into importing it later. So now what we do is, we create the cities. Okay, so as I told you, we will be creating for 10 different cities, right? So here we have const cities. Bhupati, can you copy this piece of code from the next point? Yes. So we have San Francisco and its time zone is different. Chicago time zone is different. London time zone is different. Bangalore time zone is different. So like this, we have each city in different time zones, so that we can display different times. Okay. So now what we will do is, there is one more important thing I
No,
have
I
to
think,
mention. Okay.
Bhupati, that's not the. Should it be within that? No, no. Export line is different, right?
No, sir. Export line, it should be within the flower brackets, sir. Here, as you can see, create an array of cities inside page one function within the flower brackets.
Okay, okay.
It should be outside return, but inside the actual function, sir.
Okay.
So whatever written outside is not considered, sir. It will not be exported. It will not be used in page one. Okay. So now one more thing. So we have exported the function. Okay, but every export should have a return statement. If there is no return, it means it is invalid. So we need to have a return statement. So we will return. Okay, just click enter and put return. Click enter. Return. No, don't copy that. I will just show you something. Return and then just the brackets, function brackets and semicolon, please. No, delete this. Yeah. So here we have run into a problem. Can you click on problems in the below? Yeah, here in the terminal, next to the terminal, there's problems, right? Here, can you go to the problems? Uh, in the terminal, Bhupati, terminal, left side, there's problems. Okay. Bhupati,
The blue
terminal, yeah,
in
the
the
blue
bottom
color.
part, the blue part, blue, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So it says expression expected. Okay. You just can't simply return a blank return. Okay. So we have to return something. So this return is normally a HTML tag. Okay. So Bhupati, can you just write an open and close div tag inside return function? Just a div tag. Yeah. So now there's no issues, correct? You cannot two things. When you export a function, it should always return something, and the return cannot be empty. It should at least have a null div tag. Okay. So now what we will do is we will Bhupati, can you copy the return statement, the display of the city list? Yeah, please. Yes, please. So replace the return with this. Okay. So can you go back to the browser wherein this is the local host? Yeah. Can you refresh? So do you, even though we have written code, we have returned something, it is not displaying anything. That is because we haven't, can you go back to app.js? Yeah. App.js. Because here we haven't said that it needs to display something else other than world clock display. So in order to include page1.jsx into app.js, we need to use import function. Okay. So we need to reference it. So Bhupati, can you copy the eighth one, import statement? Yeah. Can you paste it here, please? Yeah. We have imported, but we haven't used it anywhere. So we have to use it after h1 and this. Okay. Okay. So now after h1, Bhupati, can you just delete this and write it again? Can you just
How
ignore
did that
the
come magically?
sir? It is part of this one, sir. VS Code has this right now, wherein it automatically suggests few things.
Okay.
Yeah. So, okay. So, can you go back to the browser, Bhupati? See, here we have two world clock. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. So we have list of all the cities, correct? We have made use of the array and we have displayed it individually. So we have two world clock displays. So let us see why it is. Bhupati, can you go back to the code? Yeah. So here we have a h1 tag in line 8 in app.js, correct? Can you go back to page 1.jsx? Yeah. Here in return as well, we have a h1 tag. So you can either have it in page1.jsx or app.jsx. So you can delete from any place. Okay. Now go back and you can see just one. Okay. Can you go back to the this one, Bhupati? Yes. Perfect. So now can you go back to app.js? Can you remove the div tag in return in this? Yeah. Delete line 7 and line 10, please. Yeah. See, here it says JSX expression must have at least must have one parent element. So what it means is there can only be one returning element. Okay, so you cannot have multiple HTML tags or React tags. Oh, I forgot to inform you another important thing. So here line 9 is there, right? It looks just like a HTML tag, like an input tag. It is self closing, correct? But as you can see, there is a capital P. But normally in HTML, it is lowercase. Any tag is lowercase tag, but here it is an uppercase. That is because this is called a React tag. Okay, we have React tags, we have HTML tags. Okay, this particular thing wherein we call in the reference, we try to hand over the control from app.js to page1.js. This particular statement is called React tag. Okay, so in a return statement, you cannot have more than one parent element. So we normally enclose it within div tag or a blank or a null tag that is called fragment in React. We'll not discuss fragment right now because it's a little more complicated. It might be confusing. So what we normally do is we have a parent root tag called div. So div can have multiple child tags, doesn't matter, but it should only return one parent elements, which is div. So can you do control Z, Bhupati, so that the everything, yeah, comes back. So now we do not have any issues. Any doubts until now? No? Great. So we have about 10 minutes time. So let's quickly move on to the next thing. So now we have to create another page called JSX page called page2.jsx. Can you do that, Bhupati? Uh, Bhupati, it should be under fold pages. Yes, perfect, perfect. Okay, now we use something called use state. Okay, okay. We will come to what use state is. Okay, let's stop coding for now. I will explain what use state is. Okay. So use state is a hook. Okay, it is an inbuilt function from React. You know what it does? It will take default value. Okay, normally a variable will have default value. Okay, so it will wait. Okay, it will take a default value, say null. Okay, it will start waiting. Okay, whenever there is some change, say for example, you have a say you have an account, right? Everyone will have this piggy bank at home, correct? So every time you put in a coin, this use state will remain active. Okay, every time you put in a coin, it will say there is a new item and update that variable. So you have 10 coins and you put one coin, it will say okay, there is a new activity from the user. So what I will do is I will increase it. I will call a function and I will increase the count from 10 to 11. The same way, if someone takes out 2 rupees or 3 4 coins, it will do the same thing. It will say, okay, there has been a change, external change. So what I will do is I will recount and set the variable to, say for example, if we take out 3 coins, it will be 11 minus 3. So it will maintain what exactly the default value is, and when the data is manipulated, it will either update it or it will say no, nothing is possible. Okay, this is the purpose of use state. Any questions? No? Okay. Then we will see the live example in this particular project. Okay. So, Bhupati, now you can add the next one, export default function page 2, please. Bhupati? Gayatri?
Yes, ma'am.
Um, okay. Maybe there's. Mm, mm, okay, yeah, perfect. Okay. So, yeah, perfect. Thank you. So now, no, we are going to include page 2 reference in page1.jsx. So navigate to page1.jsx, please. Yeah. Now, here we will include it. Okay. Go up a little and do the import page 2. Yeah. Import page 2. Yeah. Perfect. Another fun fact, I will not take too much of time. If the page which we are referring is in the same root folder as your current page, you just have to use dot slash. Else you will have to use, for example, app.js is referencing page1.jsx, right? For that we use dot slash pages slash page1.jsx. Okay. Okay. We'll continue. Okay. So, what we are doing right now is we are replacing the, calling each item manually, to dynamically doing it by using map function, or also known as looping. Okay. So, yes, please, Bhupati. Okay. So we also can use for function instead of it, but we would have to create a separate function, and maps is a effective and easier way to implement it. Okay. Yes. Now please save it and see. You can see each city time. I mean, it's taken the time, and each city is displaying the same time because we are not using our time zone yet. Okay, it is fetching the system date and then displaying it. So we will do that now. Vubati, can you go back? Yes, perfect. Now we will go to page 2.jsx, and we will have some another variable const formatted time. Okay, we are going to format the time and add in the time zone. Okay, so before return in line 5, yeah, please copy it and paste it. It's okay, it's okay. Yeah. Okay, save this, and can you please open the browser? See, now each city has its own time actually displaying. Okay, but the time is not updating on its own. Typically it should update on its own, like in our system, correct? So now what we are going to do is we are going to use another hook for that. Okay, So come down. It is called use effect. Okay. So use effect is a hook that is from React. Okay. It's a feature of React. So what it does is this particular use effect, it automatically runs whatever is given to it. Okay. So for example, say you want to use effect when there is change in the weather, so it will automatically change. So use effect does that. So whether we do not say to weather, please change, please keep changing, but it will automatically change, or the time as well. So use effect is very similar to that. Whatever we give it, it will keep running it automatically when there is a change. Okay. Bhupati, can you copy this page? Yeah. Yeah. So now, as you can see, it is automatically updating everything. Okay. So San Francisco, it's morning, 7:24. Bengaluru, it's almost 9. Singapore is 11:24. Tokyo, as you can see. So, any questions until now? Or were you able to understand at least a little bit of basics of what I said? Bhupati, if you cannot speak, just type in the chat, please. Or you can actually, I think you have my email address as well. So you can also drop in your questions for me if you do not understand anything. That's great, Bhupati. I hope I did not rush any of you and you were able to follow along at least basics of what I said. Okay. So, my assignment for today would be for you to repeat the same thing. Okay. Step by step. Okay. I want you to write your own code. So, for example, in page 1.jsx, we used map function, right? So, instead of map, can you replace it with for loop? Just that, nothing else. Can you do that? No, not now. That's your assignment for your homework. Would that be okay? Would you be able to do that? You can just give a thumbs up if it's okay, or thumbs down if you cannot do it. It's okay. We understand. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. So, this was our first class. I hope I was able to at least make you understand a little bit of how to do things. Okay. So, I know the last part was a little rushed, but tomorrow we will make sure that we do it step by step. Okay. Okay. Great. Bhupati, can you push it into a public repository on GitHub and share the link in the chat, please? Um, should be fine. If you can, that would be great, because you would also have a record of what you did so that you can refer it in the future as well. Yeah. Bhupati, instead of doing this, you know what will happen? There will be no initialization. So next time you do any changes, you would have to do this again. So I would recommend you another way. Okay. So you can you go back to your GitHub, please? GitHub link. Yeah. Go back to React.js GitHub link. Don't go to upload. Click on React.js. Yeah. Cancel the upload and then click on that. Yeah. So now go back to your terminal. Yeah. Terminal. Control C. Yes, please. So now git init.
One second. Just before you do git init, just check the directory. Where are you in which directory?
So he's just uploading the project, so he's not uploading the main folder.
I know, but what is the directory? Is it,
So
what is the directory now? I can't see the
so
directory.
it is here, sir.
You're in which folder?
So he is in Hello World app folder, sir.
Yeah, can it be done one before that? Git init.
Okay. CD dot dot. Yeah.
Yeah, from here it should do it, I feel.
Um, Bhupati, one second. You need to delete the Git that was initialized. So can
Yeah.
you copy this path here, please, until Hello World app, the path reinitialize existing Git. No. Just copy it, open it in your the folder Explorer. Okay. Open File Explorer, please. Go to D, programming language, React.js. I mean JavaScript, React.js. Go to Day1, go inside Hello World app. There should be do show all. There is show all. Yeah. Show hidden folders. Yes. Yeah. Can you delete the Git here? Delete it off. Yeah. So now go back to your terminal. Yeah, perfect. Now can you do Git in it? You are inside. Yeah, this is perfect. Now go back to your repository. Now git commit minus m. Copy the third one, git commit. Copy that, just that line. Yeah, paste it.
Wait. Before commit, don't you say git add?
Yeah, please do that.
Git add.
Okay, add
Git
dot.
add
Yeah,
space, yeah. Now you do
yeah,
git
yeah,
commit.
yeah. Now git. Yeah, now git commit. Oh yeah, I forgot that step. Yeah, minus m. Yeah, just yeah, perfect. Now go back to yeah. Okay, perfect.
Git
Now
branch minus
git
m main.
branch minus m. Yeah, git branch minus m.
Don't copy. I will type it out.
Yeah,
You need to get
because
git branch minus capital M
minus
minus
yeah.
capital M main MAIN.
So we are changing from master to main.
Okay, then git remote add remote git
No, remote.
remote add
Sorry,
git remote add
remote.
remote git remote add origin space origin space. Wait. Now go and get the link there. Go to the GitHub URL. Copy the
Yeah,
link
here.
on the first line. First line. No. Copy from there. From the first line. The first block. First block.
Here,
Very first block on the right
HTTPS.
side. Very first block on the right side. Even above that. Even above that. Even above that. Yeah, you can do it.
Here.
Yeah. Fine. Yeah, that
Yeah.
copy. Correct.
Yeah, paste it.
Enter.
Enter.
Git push minus u. Git push
No.
minus u origin main. Like Mrudula said, I want you to follow this method of git here. Okay. Now go and refresh the repo. Go to code.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello world.
Perfect. This is perfect.
Very nice. Okay, I think we have
Okay.
reached the time limit today. Excellent,
Yes.
Bhupati. Very good participation. But can you please check your phone? I mean, this microphone. Why it's not working? Okay, if you can.
Bhupati, another. Sorry, sir. Please
Yeah,
continue.
good.
Yeah, Bhupati, right now what we did for Git repo